Thursday night, Friday morning.
I'm very jealous. We've had absolutely nothing than pissing down rain here.
We had 12 hours of snow, which managed to accumulate 2 centimeters.
Well, I got my car back today, so if it's going to snow, it can do it now. But also, I felt like treating it after spending so much money on the damn thing. So I went and, for the first time ever, got it professionally detailed today.
You mean you washed it and polished it?
No. I took it to an actual detailer and had it detailed.
This detailing is it's just washing and fucking polishing.
Man.
Well, yeah. It was five. To be fair to them, I turned up with it, and bearing in mind that this thing gets off-roaded and whatever, and it's had stuff chucked at it, and it's had some problems. They're all fixed now. I booked it in for the full detailing package, the whole day, and I turned up, and the guy just said, "Nah, I can't do that, mate." So I said, "Look, I'm going to leave it with you. I'll pay you for the full day. Just do what you can." And he did a good job. They haven't done, what they'd do if it was a nice shiny car, but they spent all day on it. I paid them for a full day's work, and it looks all nice and shiny now. But it's been raining, so.
It's always raining after you get your car cleaned up.
I drove. Hang on, you're like this. I drove out of the place. As I was driving out of the place, a bird shit onto the bonnet right in front of me.
Yeah, there you go. This detailing thing's just fucking nonsense. It's just what you normally do when you clean your fucking car.
That's all.
That's all it is.
I don't think I've ever cleaned a car.
Well, I used to clean when I used to have the Mini and I used to do it. It used to take me a good 4 or 5 hours to do it every time. It'd be done every couple of weeks.
Yeah, well, it takes me 2 days to do mine when I do it, and I don't have 2 days at the moment, so I thought I'm going to give it to professionals for a day and pay them the ridiculous amount of money that they ask for. But to be fair, because they didn't do a full job, although they spent a day on it, they didn't charge me the full fee, so it was 170 quid, but I don't have to spend the time on this. It's shiny for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Shiny.
Margaret is shocked by that, by the way. I think it's an expense.
Well, yeah, it's never been done before, and I've been neglecting it the past few years, so it deserved a little bit of love.
Right, suggestions, please. How do you get a teenage daughter out of the shower once she's been in the shower for over an hour?
Cannot. I mean, it's only going to get worse as well. They just get worse.
Advice.
Throw a snake in.
Well, if you even consider opening the door with a teenage daughter in there, you will be murdered.
Murdered.
I've been told she's actually having a bath, then a shower.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's about right. I mean, my teenager is a boy, so it's an awful lot easier. It's harder to get him in the bath or shower.
Well, he just hose them down. That's like a Land Rover.
He's quite happy to just get hosed down and some soap thrown at him, once every 4 days or something. But Kaylee's 13-year-old daughter, her shower and nighttime routine takes about 3.5 hours, and that's, I don't know, if it's not every night, it's every other night. I don't understand it.
Very strange is happening.
Go on.
It's FlightNight. It's normal.
I mean, graphically, something's odd going. My frame rates are high, but I've got jittering.
The system's updating itself in the background.
Yeah, probably something like that. It'll be a PC thing.
Something's not right. What happened? I'll be back.
I couldn't get the orthos. I've been downloading them for about an hour and a half now, and they're still only halfway.
It's a big file.
It's 4 and a bit gigabyte, I think. So.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to make it tonight, but it was like a last minute thing, so I only knew about an hour and a half ago. But never mind, I should be able to refresh them in time for the second half.
Alex, are you still streaming to Twitch?
No, I'm not. But we get people doing it, don't we?
We get people subscribing to us, and we never do anything on Twitch, and I'm wondering why. Somebody hijacked it using it for porn or something, I don't know.
That'll be me.
Alright then, that's fine.
Is it self-made or? No, I'll tell you what. Let me have a look. Let me see if we can stream it to Twitch tonight. And let's give the people what they want. Oh, of course they've updated everything since. Why would they have not? Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Is your friend not here tonight, Alex?
No. Saturday's not normally a night he's free. It's only been a couple of times he can make it, but he says he will make it whenever he's free on a.
See.
He's one of those, is he?
Yeah, one of those with a life. It's terrible.
What's it like?
I was thinking
dunno.
street corner, but there you go.
Well, I mean that's a form of a life, isn't it? Yeah, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 people subscribe to our Twitch in the past few.
Were they
past
twitching?
week. We've a bunch of Twitchers.
They're actually looking
Bird
for
watchers.
They were actually looking for the FGUK magazine Twitch channel.
Where weird stuff goes on. Oh no, that's us.
That's us.
Yeah, we're the weird ones.
Think for yourself.
But yeah, of course, yeah.
Chris is a smoky piece of shit this time. Jesus.
What, are you flying?
Typhoon.
I'm sure it's Hurricane. Or 109 BA.
Warbirds. That was the choice. There was 2 new Warbirds released if you wanted to use them.
Ah, shit.
Oops.
Somebody didn't read right.
I did read it right.
Damn it, Stuart, you take it back, bitch.
You just
Oh.
read the wrong thing, right?
I'll be right back. The bathroom is now free, so I'm going for the peeps.
You're gonna go pee, eh?
Lovely.
As a mark of how things have changed, I was listening to a radio interview with Carol Vorderman on James O'Brien's show, and she was saying when she was a kid they had one bath and they had the whole family of 5 had to share the water.
I'd quite happily share Cal Vorderman's water.
I was just going to say that.
I thought I'd get in there before someone else does.
Can I do the soaping up?
Sounds like she's had quite an interesting life on the quiet.
I've heard rumours about Carol Vorderman, yeah, but
Well, oh, you guys in the back kind of creep up here. Come on, creep on up.
to be honest,
And I'll give you my briefs. I'll be right back.
we can creep. Are you're the grey one, Buddha? Gone now. I will assume he's the grey one.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, it says Warbird of your choice. I thought it was these 2 new ones. Ah, balls. Ollie in the P38.
Yes.
I'll get me one of those.
Should have seen him taxiing there earlier with his brakes locked up.
Do you know what, sod it, I'm going to stay with the Hurricane because I took off okay the other day.
This thing's a baby cat. It's fun to fly. It's easy peasy.
I found it difficult to
You find
even take
everything
off.
difficult.
It sort of flips over to the left as soon as you get up to about 70 knots.
That's the P torque. Came to it. Bit of left rudder.
Rudder and brakes.
Come on, Stuart, nip it off and get on with this.
Hi, I'm back.
Hey,
Oh, welcome back.
I was
He's
having a
back.
pee, so I don't want to nip anything fucking off. Thank you very much.
Everybody ready for briefs?
Yes, sir.
None of this.
Weather is core height pressure. Time is noon. Depart here and maintain runway heading for a short period of time. I make runway vector be 120 degrees. We're climbing straight away to 12,000 feet at a rate of 1,500 feet per minute. You guys have done things right. You should be able to keep up at 240. If you can't, target speed's 240 knots. If you can't, let me know. I'll slow down a little bit.
What was the target altitude again, sorry?
Target
12,000.
altitude is 12,000. We're going to climb at 1,500 feet per minute. The scenery is spectacular. After everybody gets up in the air and we get things going, our first airport is like 5 minutes from here. It's not very far, so there'll be a slight left turn. I'll pop smoke, you can follow it. Who's not ready to rock and roll?
I'll start the Twitch stream then, shall I?
Oh yeah.
Yep, you start twitching.
Switch.
Twitch, I'm rolling.
I'm following.
Watch out.
I'm broadcasting.
Okay. He's not got the memo about taking off.
I mean, I was just waiting to get my brakes released because we have brakes issues. First up, P38 barely went into the air. Oh, flutter, dead. Yep, he's back in the ground.
What's that?
Well, I'm rocking this Hurricane.
Oh, I love this thing. I just love this airplane. I've wanted. It's like I said.
I'm off the ground.
Woohoo!
Gear up, I am flying.
I am flying.
I'm that too.
He's got his P38 up. Up all night.
Smoky Joe.
Okay, who's unloading P into the sky?
Not me, I did mine.
That's where he nipped it off.
Turn left, GPS, FMS, 49 degrees, 48 degrees, 47 degrees. Ooh, I love it when the frame rates are high and the scenery looks good. This is sexy, you guys. Well done.
I like the colour of the sea in the scenery, that sort of turquoise colour.
Ah,
Little lady baby.
Ah.
I lost leader.
He was trying
There
to
it
eat my
is.
lunch and I stuttered. I was telling Stuart, Alex, that FGR2 after this weekend I'm gonna put it. It's not. I'm not done with it, but I have livery select going in about 8 lives. Everything's animated except for mopping up some stuff.
Well, that sounds nice.
Fucking drop. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Forward to seeing that. Thank you.
I'll stick it back up there and you guys can run it around and say, hey, what do you think you're doing? Because I took some liberties with some of the liveries. I mean, I found FGR2 liveries like I wanted, but I found pictures of them, but I could not find the actual FGR, so I modified an F4J to accommodate the, what's that sensor package on top of the tails, dude?
That's your radar warning receiver.
Yeah. So, I mean, I had to play them, but we got some nice lifts. We got like 8 until we can find out, get somebody to build us some.
Lovely. Nice work, mate.
Hey, I kind of, once I got the livery select working, I like fell in love with it. It's just really nice airplane, man.
That'll be fun to do some nights with.
Alex is flying with his canopy open. I love it.
It's warm around here.
Well, it's just coming into springtime. No, yes.
Plus it looks cool, and you know me, I'm all about looking cool.
Yeah.
As it happens so rarely, eh? I mean, oh, that ain't gonna matter. Everybody got an eyeball on me, or need me to leave smoke on?
My engine is very, very smoky. I think it's running on all red diesel.
GPS FMS 359er. Climbing through 7,600 feet on my way to 12,000 at a rate of 1,500 FPM. Running about 235 knots.
Oh, someone's got some red smoke.
That would be an FW190. I should probably, in my next versions of these things, give selectable smoke color, eh?
That would be cool, yeah.
Remember now, you got to do a rainbow-coloured one.
A rainbow-colored what? Oh,
Smoke effect.
Okay, I can do that.
You got to be inclusive for everybody.
We are so inclusive around here.
We're so inclusive, I can hardly stand myself.
We are so inclusive, we take the piss out of everyone, no matter what you identify.
We don't discriminate, we take everybody down as many notches as we can instantaneously.
That way we hurt everybody's feelings and we don't give a shit.
That bit is definitely true.
I cry a little later, but
We all cry.
we get over
Everybody
it.
cries. Get over it. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Crying.
because everybody hurts.
You're so mean, man. God.
Yeah, how many viewers do we have on Facebook?
One. We had two.
One.
Yay!
We got one.
Well, we got one on Twitch.
Hello,
It's the
Twitch.
same bloke. It's got two monitors.
Yeah.
And why wouldn't you want us in stereo?
Two monitors, one bloke.
No, not funny. Just.
He's having way too damn much fun with that FW-190. I like the A8, man. Oh.
So why are we up so high? Are there some mountains or something? I haven't pre-flown this route.
Because I
Wait,
find
where did you go down?
I'll go stop. A little stutter. I find that scenery looks better from about this.
Okay.
Plus the distance I wanted to cover, timing worked out better to climb a little higher.
Fair enough.
Voodoo, where the hell did you go?
Yeah, pop smoke for a second, Voodoo. Everyone's split up a little bit there.
I lagged a little.
I got you.
Have you leveled off, Voodoo?
Yes, sir. Level of 12,000.
Alright, okay.
Flash down at 6,000 still.
Flash. Flash is flying it like he stole it.
I've been working on the third generation helicopter autopilot last week.
He has.
Are you still maintaining your sanity?
So that'd be like your grandson, yeah?
Can you do an helicopter one what doesn't try to kill you?
Yeah.
He
Yeah, the Ollie
hasn't managed
2B
yet.
version.
He sent it to me, and it tried to kill me straight away. And he said, "No, it's working fine for me," and I'm sure it is. But for me, it killed me.
Yeah, booby trap one.
Yeah.
Well, you know, some people have proper helicopter sticks and others are just flying with joysticks.
Yeah.
Should they both work the same? Or is it like you can only really...
It's quite, as someone who has both, as a going gift from Stuart, I do have some heli sticks, and it does make a difference using the heli sticks, but the principles work the same. I'm comfortable with both. It is easier with the heli stick, so my only problem is that flight gear doesn't support enough axes on the stick to actually work them properly. My case, I just can't get the damn thing to pick up all the axes, so I still have to use one axis on my joystick, which means I need about 15 hands and two sets of bollocks to operate.
You might just need to spend £5 and get a different board for it.
Yeah, that might be an option. My only worry is with flight gear that I'll spend the time wiring a new board in and it'll just do the same thing.
I don't know what boards. This one works fine.
Mine
Oh,
works
oh.
pretty well with helicopters and airplanes.
Yeah, that's the thing, Alex. It's not a gaming board and a joystick. If your normal joystick works, you just order the same board.
Yeah, I might have to look at that then. I'll have to look at a new board for it.
It's just like last week, I just find the Lynx and the Merlin so pitchy up and down all the time, or seasick right at the end of the flight. And the Lynx I really struggled just to even fly the basics. Where some of the other helicopters you've done are a joy to fly.
But the thing is, those are military machines. They are agile. They're not. You don't need big movements. It's very small movements.
Yeah, so that's what I was asking about, you know, helicopter sticks, whether that, because they're a lot longer movement and...
You get a lot longer movement. You get a lot longer movement, and it's much more precise.
Yeah, it does. It allows for... Yeah, well, the physics of it speaks for itself, doesn't it? It's slightly, yeah. It is slightly easier. The only thing with the heli sticks is pulling them out every time. I need to practice on them enough.
Well, I'm flying tonight with heli sticks. So.
Yeah, I can't do that.
That'd be
That really
interesting.
messes me up.
Flying a tail dragger with helicopter sticks.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
That's why you put it on the nose on the runway if we're going to do a vertical takeoff.
I found that my caps lock was stuck on, so every time I thought I was disengaging the brakes, I put them on.
Oh yeah, I always get that in flag. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody gets that, don't they?
The caps lock light on my keyboard seems to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blah, 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 Ginger.
Excuse.
Speaking of significant terrain, check out this stuff we're going to go over right here. Oh, oh, oh. Most of this is going to be point-to-point flying, but when we finish our next waypoint, we're going to deviate left to hitting bug of 315. We'll go over some stuff that, go over some terrain that Wardy set up one time in helicopters. A couple of vicious-looking peaks.
Voodoo's crack, is it?
No, this is...
No, that's another bit of this is the northern end of the Mega.
Nothing to suggest
right.
that the voodoo's crack. Oh,
This is more of a crevice. This is Voodoo's crevice. It's not quite the crack.
Yeah, it's
Alex's crevice.
doesn't have near the bush.
There's one or two errors in the scenery where the sea and the cliffs sort of merge and go upwards.
There's fucking sea. Where's the sea?
Oh, the sea sort of, it does weird things.
But we're miles inland, yeah?
Yeah, but mid-flight there is some inland seas and inlets.
Yeah, we're kind of working our way toward... Okay, now, look down below us. Is this my imagination, or is this, like, got some really cool mixes of stuff in the hills?
This is
awesome to me.
This is Orthos. If you didn't see with Orthos, it would be pretty much smooth. You wouldn't see all the craggy bits.
There's a nice little river down in the valley there. I might go down and have a look in a minute. Actually, fuck it and go down.
Big stupid head, don't you know? Oh, wait, that's not
What's your airspeed with it?
240 knots, sir. Ground speed.
Just popping down to have a look.
28 or 9, 289.
Oh yeah, it's quite nice down here.
You just wouldn't be welcome down there.
Not a place to crash, they might never find your body.
Oh God. You have to walk back to civilization about 3,000 miles.
Well, if you get in some of these valleys, you probably end up being able to walk out. There were one of them after the Second World War. I think it was a converted Lancaster flying to was the place in Chile, and it crashed into the top of a mountain and ended up underneath a glacier, and it didn't spit out until about 70 years later.
I think I remember reading about that somewhere.
Yeah, that's the one with the sports team or something like that, and they had camel for a few months while it was cold. The only way they could drive.
No, this is an earlier one. This was straight after the Second World War, flying to whatever, and they didn't know about jet streams and stuff, and they got the navigation wrong because they were only dead reckoning, and they flew into the top of a mountain, and then got buried in the glacier. And it was only like 50 years later, or whatever, the wheels and the engine got split out at the bottom of the glacier.
Yeah, I can't remember where I heard about that, but I've definitely that rings a bell somewhere.
Yeah, there was the later one where a football team or rugby team met each other.
Well, the sports people with good lean meat, wouldn't it? Was that too soon?
All that lovely muscle tissue. Should cook up well.
Fry it up nice.
Give it a good searing first and then slow cook.
Crackle, 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 num, 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 which is not very fun if you're not quite
Having to eat your own leg. Oh, somebody's plummeting really, 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 really fast. Jesus. think the wings would have fell off then.
Eagle's flying that FW-190 like a maniac. That thing is fun to fly around.
Soaring like an eagle.
Like a beagle? Beagles don't fly.
Yeah, that's why it's
Soaring like an eagle, not plummeting like a
an
beagle.
They do if you kick them hard enough.
Oh, burn. Actually, this is Flight Gear United Kingdom, and no beagles were hurt in the filming of this.
Yes.
Yeah.
But how to do a beagle bombing session? You can drop a live beagle from your aircraft and get it on the marketing ground. No? Anyone?
No clue.
Probably wouldn't be popular.
Heck no.
Not with a beagle.
Not with a beagle, is it?
Try it with corgis first.
Oh, you can't do that to the Queen's Own breed, Ray.
The corgis are dense enough. The beagles are a bit more, you know.
Meat to them.
Yeah.
Well, there'd be a surplus of corgis.
That's why I said corgis.
Yeah, there'd be. If they don't like them, they'd be disappearing very quickly. Oh, I just like the colour of the seas around here. It's that turquoise colour. It was like that when we did that flight with water.
In the water.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying now.
Oh, I see. There's a
It
frozen
looks
lake.
kind of real.
It looks frozen.
It could be frozen, actually.
Yeah, that's altitude it could be.
Yeah, it's Lago Argentino.
One of those.
Lager.
Lago de Toro.
Lake of the Bull.
Yeah. I'm saying, I'm calling bullshit on that one.
It shouldn't be frozen because it'd be there summer, won't it?
Yeah, but it depends how high up you are.
One of my favorite airports. The scenery around this thing is just of this trip is just awesome. See the people behind me. See what you guys are doing. Mr. Tux was here earlier, and what the hell was he flying? One of them big box cars, P-47. Pass over this airport, we're going to go to a heading bug of 315, says my copious notes. Flying it like they stole it. One of the things I love about Warbird night. Where's the left turn, boys?
Whoops.
Heading bug 315. 315. Room steward, that tippy looks sexy. Oh.
That sea definitely looks frozen to me.
Yeah, it's frozen. Is that a free? It's just a lake, isn't it?
I wonder
There's a
if
lake.
I wonder if it's frozen in real life or if that's just an anomaly.
But it's altitude related to the air temperature, isn't it? So what's the outside air temperature? Somebody wants to check the property list.
Steward's perspective. Man, this stuff looks good, man. Scenery, airplanes, everybody looks sexy. It's nice and tight. Got lots of photo ops, lots of video opportunity.
I just like the behind everybody for a second. What's the
Yeah.
head?
Oh, went in me. We've got about 329er.
Did you feel it?
What was the
I
question?
did feel.
What was the heading bug?
Heading bug is 315, sir.
Ah! Gone. Where's he gone?
They've all gone. Oh no, I found one.
Lagged a little bit. Want me to skip forward or what?
It's
Ah,
not
you're right. We'll find you.
Actual heading is 326.
Must be quite a home for the Fokker Wolfbeard in Argentina.
What?
Do your history lessons, really.
But the Argentinians have pulled out of the agreement now, haven't they? Anyway, so got to
Yeah.
be careful.
You know what's coming.
Well, there's an Argentinian election coming, so
So, and they also think we're going to be too occupied with the Ukraine and won't have the resources to get down here.
and then misunderstanding that the UK government could probably do with a bit of a win at the moment. It'd be handing them a victory on a plate. I saw a thing that they're insisting all the new negotiations are conducted with the islands only referred to as Las Malvinas, so someone suggested that in the negotiations Argentina should only be referred to as West Falklands pending.
Oh, wow. But that
Nice
one
one.
looked like a lead balloon.
Well, the difference is now we don't have a navy or an air force.
Well, we sort of do, but
Well, they've got even less of one, so it doesn't really matter. We've got enough of not Navy and not Air Force to not have to worry about their not Navy and not Air Force.
yeah, but they obviously think we don't have not enough to worry about in the Ukraine. We're not going to divert not half our not on existing armed forces to this side of the world when there's a chance that somebody with a red star is going to fly across and drop something nasty on us.
Yeah, I think they're mistaken.
But they only had to wait 6 months and it would have been theirs for the asking.
That's all fueled
We
by
would
that.
we would have sold one of the aircraft carriers, and a lot of the other ships would have been sold off or scrapped.
The timing wasn't right.
And the weather.
The time is never right to downsize your armed forces. Because there's always somebody sitting watching and they go, oh, we can take advantage of that. Which is what I think Ukraine basically kicked off as, because Putin's seen the mass eviction of allied forces from Afghanistan and what happened there, and they thought they're not going to stand up for anything now, are they?
Lost him.
But
I've lost Voodoo.
he's there.
Smoke for me, Voodoo? Oh, there he is. Sorry, I got you.
Sorry, I was distracted for a moment.
Mrs. Voodoo.
Thought maybe I got us lost for a minute.
It makes you realise that even with a low poly terrain mesh, which this is terrain 1, when you stick out the orthos on top of it, it camouflages the fact that it's low poly.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Which is how Microsoft got away with it.
Yep.
A high resolution ortho on top of a low mesh poly, and it trades off.
Yeah, and some fancy shaders. The resolution of the terrain underneath it is pretty low down. The
Oh yeah, it's,
Totem
you
pole.
get really, really up close to something like Mount Everest like that, you can see it's actually really smooth.
Yeah, and some of the airports are just not quite there. They're offset when you compare it to the photo scenery. You see the shadow of the proper runway.
It's got its problems.
I think it's marvelous. It's all eye candy. I don't know how it's done, and I don't care.
Just it works.
I was on the FGR2. I could not find an afterburner effect that I liked, so I built one up.
We used the ALS afterburner effects on it.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, well, you should do.
Yeah, perhaps you could educate Voodoo on these things. Or you could just say, yeah, you should do. I mean, that's
I'll take a leaf out of the main forum. Go and fucking read it.
Go there.
You know, that always works. Yeah.
I don't go there.
I'm just doing advice the way they do it. Go
No.
read.
Was it, yeah, somebody asked me about an aircraft and said, well, there's a thread on the main forum, and I said, fuck it. Just, here's the one I had. I don't care about anybody else's stuff. It's just, I will not go there. You can post the link if you want to the, what is it, the Electra. Fuck, you do that.
Yeah, the lecture's in the main forum at the minute. See that.
Is everybody else flying through cloud and snow?
Well, it's below me. It's not on me. It's below me.
Yeah, I got clouds below.
Yeah, I've got snow peaks and cloud below.
Makes sense to refresh your weather sometimes too.
I like it looking like this. It looks
Oh, I do
nice.
too.
It looks good.
Frozen sea and the snow.
Taking lots of pretty pictures.
This is the place for it. Oh, there's our crazy ass peaks. You got eyeballs on me?
We've got eyes
Yep.
on you.
We've got balls.
Drift a little bit right, a little bit right. Just make sure you stay politically correct and woke. Can't believe I get to fly this Hurricane on FlightNight. God, it's been like, I don't remember when I first started flight here. Like early 2000s, like almost 20 years ago.
Look how far it's come.
Got my own Hurricane, my own peeps, some super good scenery. I'm not worthy.
Life is just beautiful sometimes.
There's a glacier.
Ooh, you see it off to the left?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that amazing?
So yeah, that lake would be frozen. That glacier exists.
Stuart, is that your lady shouting at the TV?
I don't know. Gemma, what are you shouting at? Huh? Oh, somebody out of One Direction's on the telly. She's shouting at it.
Is it an announcement that they've died?
No, we're not really that lucky, but
Ugh.
it could be worse. It could, like, I just, you know. It's just been when I said Justin Bieber.
I think
I
Haley's
thought,
daughter's going to go see Harry Styles in a few weeks.
What?
Haley's daughter's going to go see Harry Styles in a few weeks. It might be a few months, I can't remember.
I've just been informed she's trying to book tickets to see Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran, oh, that's awful. Don't worry, I'm still cool. I'm going to go and see Def Leppard and Motley Crue and Joan Jett in, I think it's in June? Something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's going to be a concert.
That'll be interesting.
The landscape on the left is all frozen, and the landscape on the right is all green.
Depeche Mode, nice.
Climate
Yeah, it is a
change.
bit different, isn't it?
Climate change.
I'm seeing grassy peaks.
When we get past these,
You can get a cream for that.
we get past these spiky bits, we're going to turn.
It's definitely
hard
not
right.
Depeche Mode.
We get past these peaks, we're going to turn a hard right at about 90 degrees until we intercept the runway vector for our midpoint destination, which should be about 355.
Is it Twin Peaks or Pandora?
What?
Oh, we've got Glacier Vidaima off to our left, and then
There's a
Glacier
giant ice field off to the
Mark
left. No,
Coney.
Pandora Peaks.
Isn't that fabulous?
And those
Yes, they. Yeah, they were.
Oh my goodness.
Don't Google it.
I won't.
I'll wait until I've finished flying then.
Want some more tissues?
It's like when the French came to North America and called the big mountains the Grand Tetons. I'm like, what does
Giant
that
cigarettes.
mean? Giant, great big tits.
I thought you saw was cigarette.
A jeton? And we still have one viewer.
we still have one.
Yay!
Yeah, Facebook viewer too.
You know, it just makes you realise it's all worth it, isn't it? Just
This is subscribe and watch the video. You're not actually doing it.
There's at least one person on the planet once.
Watch me for the right turn, due east. Here we go.
Ooh, these peaks are rather pointy.
yeah, you can have your eye out on those, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Cold. That's because it's cold.
It's cold.
Ah, right.
I like them when they're pointy.
So, has anybody had an eyeful yet?
It was.
What the hell's that?
The hell's
What's
what?
going on, Stuart? We need
What's
to, we need to
Stuart?
know
You
what's
got
going
women
on.
there.
What was my mic stuff open?
They're shouting it. What's going
female
on? They
screaming.
sound very excited.
Are you having a party and not letting us know?
No, I'm definitely not having a party.
Partake.
Have you put some plastic down?
Oh, Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my goodness. Oh my gracious gosh.
The women you can hear my wife and my daughter.
The wildest women in Scotland, from what I hear.
just going to sit here and wait until it's all gone away.
Voodoo's on very thin ground now, by the way.
Why?
It's icy.
Just talking about what I read, you know? I don't make the rules, I just read about it. You'd think Eagle would be tired of turning that thing upside down and running smoke by now, but he's still at it.
Nice subject change, well done.
What? Huh? Oh, look, a chicken.
Oh!
Oh my god.
James asked me to take her to see Elton John now. No, not gonna happen.
Well, do you know what? No, I went to see Elton John with an ex-girlfriend about 15 years ago, and it was at a cricket ground, and it was very Elton John. Everything about it was Elton John. Like there was like white linen over the chairs, entire thing, and at the interval they brought around strawberries and cream and everything. But actually, it was
That was
pretty good
Wimbledon.
concert. No, it was Elton John live at Hove Cricket Ground, actually.
What?
And,
cricket grounds?
Hove Cricket Ground. It's Hove. It's the posh part of Brighton.
It didn't look that posh when I was there.
Nah, it's not posh, but
Well,
it's
it
the
wasn't.
suburb.
They would. It's always referred to as Hove. Actually, they don't want to live in Brighton because people say, "Oh, you're from Brighton." No, it's Hove. Actually.
But that's understandable, you don't want to be associated with Brighton.
Well, it is. But no, actually, Elton John was really good. But I thought he'd stopped touring now. I thought he'd retired.
Nah, he's still cruising.
Yeah, they always retire until they need some more money, don't they? Then it's
Exactly.
a comeback tour or
Well, that's why I thought I'd never get to see Motley Crue. So when these tickets came up, I'd go and see that because they've retired about 3 times now. They keep running out of money.
That too.
It's the drugs lifestyle.
It is. Do you know? I've actually got a story about the Vince Neil, the lead singer of Motley Crue. I was in Vegas, regrettably getting married 10 years ago, and we were outside one of the casinos, and this Rolls Royce pulled up, and the guy literally just sort of rolled out of the door, like just dumped it in the front of the casino, rolled out of the door, and sort of vomited his way out, crawling up the thing, and I was like, what the fuck? That's the most Vegas thing I've seen since I've been here. And it was Vince Neil, the lead singer of Motley Crue, and it turned out he was opening a bar there. So that's 20 feet's about as close as I've got to a rock star like that, but it was an incredibly rock star moment. I don't think Elton John does that kind of thing these days.
Left turn, GPS FMS 355, Mark.
Been 15 feet away from that place now.
Was he aware? Did they get the restraining order sorted out?
Yeah, it's pretty so.
Can somebody check what you can see from my cockpit? Because I'm in a snow shower and I can't see anything.
You
Tried
refresh
every
your
weather setting
eh?
under. I've tried doing that and it doesn't get rid of it.
Ah, someone's diving on me. What's that? Who's diving on me?
Oh, nasty.
The grey.
That stinking
No, it's not beef,
FW190 that's going crazy.
Oh no,
Ollie.
it's not the Hurricane.
Ollie,
It's
you're
on it.
running core high pressure, yeah?
Tried everything and it's just a snowstorm. I can't see a damn thing.
Are you actually pressing OK?
What?
Huh?
Eh?
Ah?
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, I like that one.
Why do people watch this?
That's what they think, right?
Oh dear.
A bunch of guys from Flight Gear United Kingdom that fly crazy airplanes and get drunk and act like animals.
What's wrong with that?
I like your perspective.
I'll be honest, I'm sober tonight. I had a coffee before we started this.
Look at
Blimey.
you.
I know.
Don't drink coffee or
Caffeine,
water.
caffeine junkie.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah.
What's your current heading, please?
Current heading is GPS FMS 355. 12,000 flitzes. But we're going to start to scale her down and get down to the ground, boys. I'm just trying to get 1,500, minus 1,500 feet per minute. Stand by my mark. Mark maintained heading 355. Why can my throttle say 258? Slow back down to 240. That's why we're out of time. Big dummy.
No, I think it'll take us about 20 minutes to get down.
Yeah. This airport and our final airport, have you guys been there?
Is this the one with the water on the other side of it?
No, the final one is like, if you overshoot, you go in the water. If you turn to the left, you turn to the right, you go into the water.
Well, when I was going on the scenery, I spawned it there in the Sea King, and luckily I did, because it spawned me in the water. And
Yeah,
the Sea King
some of these, the spawning positions are like you can't get out of them. I always thought that was like a developer's joke. Whoever developed the scenery. That wasn't when they try to spawn here, man. You're right on top of his Cessna. You say that like it's a bad thing, dude. Baggy. Yeah, I do like that turquoise effect in the water, man. That's kind of cool. Don't know that it's authentic, but it's cooler than that.
It's just shallow water with sand underneath that causes it. In real life.
This is real life.
Of course it is. Real enough.
Closest we get in this lifetime, eh?
Alex, you know the heli group that I had mentioned?
Yeah.
Somebody has posted an advert looking for helicopter pilots for medical flights in America.
Oh, that'll be an agency who are just posting it everywhere, trying to get as many people to apply so they can get more money.
I replied and said, you do realise this is a sim group, but if you want to trust anyone with a multi-million-dollar flying ride, good, feel free.
Yeah, I'll do it 20 quid an hour. 20 quid an hour in a Mars bar and I'm yours.
Oh my.
$100,000 starting wage.
Yeah, I'm still in 20 quid an hour in a Mars bar.
You know that job sucks.
I flew a Lynx for a whole hour.
There you go. Qualified, overqualified doubtless.
It's $100,000 starting wage, rising to $110,000. And after the third year, you get a $40,000 a year retainer bonus.
God, it must really suck.
You know
They
that
must be
job
desperate.
blows. No, well they are. It's in America, you said? In Europe?
Yeah, America. America.
They're American.
A heli-made pilot. Yeah, Thames pilot. You know, dudes flying dudes in the stretcher about all day. Dumping in the hospital.
Don't tell Sally.
For it.
I mean, it's the guys in the back, the paramedics, that do all the big work. They're just sitting there.
Yeah.
level off here at 3,000 feet. You should see the airport ahead of us shortly.
Jim, I think you're taking the piss out of her.
Ah!
Brandon!
Ah! One direction.
You sound like Pee Wee Herman. Arr!
I won't be rejoining the second half of the flight. I've got to put some plastic down.
What?
What's that?
Oh.
Do we not get an invite to the party?
There's no fucking party.
There's no fucking
Not your
party.
party. Party.
It sounds like a party. It's actually a virtual ask.
Oh wow, the sea's at the side of the cliff.
I know,
pretty
isn't that
gorgeous.
wild?
That's what I tried to say earlier, but people didn't believe me.
Oh, I believe
Oh,
it.
believe you now.
Anyway, I've respawned at the midpoint because I'm getting snow blindness.
Wear sunglasses.
Snow blind, I'm gonna level at 3,000 feet. And when I get there, I'm going to reduce speed to 180 knots.
When are you reducing speed?
What, 2,810 knots?
Okay, just back the fuck up. Right, I'm level at 3,000 feet. I'm reducing my speed to 180 knots. Mark.
Okay.
Maintain heading and 3,000 feet
Wow.
until we begin our approach.
This is
Gonna pull
weird,
Alex.
weird watery stuff here. On the left.
Yeah, it's crazy shit, eh?
Is that speck in the distance the runway?
Yeah, I'm headed right at it.
Also, I can see it's two craggy cracks.
Sorry about that.
Anybody not see the runway?
I sees it.
Nope.
Right? You're fucked.
It's just a bit it's just a bit confusing with the water on my left's higher than me.
Descending at minus 700 feet per minute. Take manual control of this little bastard. I'm gonna land down there. The rest of you guys are gonna die.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Oh, it's off to my right. I found it.
Look at you, city boy.
A gear down.
Wow, you're conservative. I'm gonna put my
Two
gear
clicks
down
of
till I'm
flaps.
sure I'm gonna land here.
Oh, I'm positive I'm going to stop somewhere.
Oh my goodness.
Well, the lakes down here are defrosted, so you can't stop them.
Yeah, alright.
I
Ooh,
think it's
somebody
very
dive
soft,
bomber, dive bomber. I've got some sturdy gear beneath me.
Oh fuck. Up to my throttle.
No
Uh-oh.
excuses now.
No
Stuart. Come on.
excuses.
No, we're bored of this.
I think I'm running out of fuel.
Yeah,
Holy shiznit.
batteries need recharging. It's lightning outside, it's cold.
Ring, ding, 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 ding. Ba, 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 ba.
Double stack landing coming up. I am down
Oh.
and safe.
Look
Bloody
at
hell.
you.
Off the runway, but I'm
Come
down.
on. Come on.
I'll ignore the approach lights on this. They're telling me I'm too high at 50 feet.
You're too high, man.
Oh, something just went slam.
It wasn't me.
I had an FW190. Slide right up my butt. That's scared me.
That was.
You can go ahead and taxi back the way we came in, because we'll be going out the same way we come in. We'll be going out the same way. Oh, I like Eagle's idea. Let's park here in the middle.
Down here at Crash Corner.
Fuck off. The ground swallowed me.
Ground
Whatever,
swallowed you.
dude.
I was just
Something
taxiing
been
around and it
swallowed,
went.
isn't it?
I was just taxiing around and the ground swallowed me up. Straight to
It
hell I
did,
went.
honestly.
Straight to hell I went.
Why is my propeller still turning if I haven't crashed then? Huh?
That Mossy under control and it's looking at me in an obtuse manner.
Ah, fuck it. Go for a P-38.
We need to branch out and fly some stuff that's not a tricycle, mate. Although that 38 is fun. I knew you were going to break. Oh, you scalped me with the big wing on that moss. What do you guys think of this hurricane, huh? Huh? Huh?
That's fun.
It's gorgeous, apart from the ground swallows it.
Come on, Stuart.
She's a beauty.
60 now. 60 now. Wow, look at the cool opening door on the side Stuart's got. Whoa.
It's an actual door.
Huh?
Garden shed. It's off a garden shed.
It's a door.
It's off a garden shed. Aw, he's holding wings with the FW198.
I might try that one in a minute, actually.
Him and Eagle are. Well, I think the hurricane is volatile. The FW will eat your lunch. Well, don't get me wrong, it's agile and powerful, but it's not, it don't like the ground at all. Alright, short break. Don't forget to fuel back up.
Shorts breaks.
Short break.
Look.
I'll be back.
Never gave up,
I'm back on comms.
Welcome back.
Looks like I wasted about a couple of hours on Friday digging out snow. It's all back.
Good. Snow's fun.
Yeah, as long as it's not happening to me, I'm all for it.
Then when you have to go places.
Yeah, Land Rover. Anyway.
Ah, so everyone needs a Land Rover.
Yes, it was marvellous on Friday. Never seen as many four-wheel drives out.
You don't live without it?
So my wife's got one of those Ford Escapes with the on the fly 4-wheel drive and brand new tires, top of the line tires this year. The damn thing's a snowmobile. Jeez Louise.
Ah, these days it's all about the tyres anyway.
It seems to be, doesn't it?
Extracting these orthos, give me another couple of minutes if you can.
Liveries aren't changing, are they, Eagle? That's odd. That's been verified. What's operating system are you using? Oh yeah, you're a Linux frigate. That Mossy is on. That B-26 is going to kill you.
it disappeared into the runway. I think he must have pressed his gear up. It came back up though.
What goes down must come up.
Ah, the little bump over here, I think I'm gonna fuck myself in.
Yeah, that's the one that got me.
Oh no! Oh, I've embarrassed myself badly, John.
Yes, Mr. Pilot. Come.
Oh,
He's in
come
the
on.
herc up on the ledge there.
Ah.
Yeah, go on, give it some beans, then fall in that hole. You jet. There it is! There
No,
it is!
come on, come back, come back.
You
There we go.
fucking, you jammy bastard.
I'm gonna
Try
fly
that
this thing
shit
till the end of the
again,
night.
one
Come on.
Try it again. I'll knock you out. I'll knock you right
You
out.
fucking jammy bastard.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, getting all stabby, is he?
Oh no, no, I think my gear's gone.
Well,
The
looks
kids are
like it.
calling Now. My gear. I think my gear's.
You've broken your leg, mate. Like Gary
Yeah.
Glitter with one boot on.
Fuck, what
Like,
happened?
if we could avoid sentences that start with like Gary Glitter, that would be brilliant. Thank you.
You big sissy, you. What did you
Now
do
you're
there?
despawning. What's going on?
What did you do?
I
Aye.
don't be in your gang anymore.
No. You found the same hole I did. I'll rephrase
there's
that.
A thought. There's a
I was
thought.
gonna say that didn't
I
work out
hope-
for me.
I hope
The
you put
trench
plastic
over
down
there.
first.
Look, there's a P-38L with the name Porky on the side.
That's me.
That's you. Oh my goodness.
Next to the Mozzie.
What runway are you guys on?
The tarmac one.
I'll wait for a more sensible answer.
3-5?
3-0. 3-5?
3-4,
I don't
according
know
to
what
flight,
it
yeah.
is.
It's got a 3 in it.
3-4.
I shall go for the one with the 3 in it. Thank you. There we go.
Very good.
There you go. It's only a choice of 2.
Nice turnout. Lots of different airplanes. I love them. These are my favorite animals in the whole world. My best pets.
The Da
Give me a
Vinci
belly
crew.
scratch.
Do
Okay,
what?
it's in the Panther.
I said give me a belly scratch if I'm a pet. Yeah.
You want a cutie paw biscuit?
Oh, I do.
Okay, here you go.
I'll roll over for you.
Oh, I don't need
Oh,
no.
God.
That exposes things better left unseen.
Oh, I wanted to bring that E6. It's not really a Warbird though, is it? 26B. Off to our left. Not really a Warbird, is it?
Hey, technically it is.
That's a bomber.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had
we
that idea.
World War II, therefore Warbird.
One of these nights we're gonna do a
Oh,
twin.
fucking hell, I should have brought a Liberator then.
We're gonna do.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a twin night. We got an
Oh, yes,
HE1
please.
HE111 and a BF1.
Fucking
cab.
hell.
Oh, I misunderstood.
Oh, you. Alex wants to do twins. Okay.
Twitch has got up to 2.
Scratch that off the list, eh? Who's not ready to go?
I'm ready.
Send routine, climbing to 12,000, 1,500 feet, 240 knots. That's the way. We like
I
it.
like it. Uh-huh.
Light swing.
Up and away.
and away we go. And FW is like,
We'll do some smoke on.
I know.
There's a giant crack over there.
I'm wrong with the throttle. I got either full open or idle.
Go for full open.
Is it because you're using heli sticks?
No, it's not. Working through the autopilot. I don't know what's going on there.
Climbing at 1,500 feet per minute. GPS FMS 360. This is 240 knots eventually.
What's your current altitude?
Current altitude's 3,200 feet climbing.
Still got smoke on, Vader?
Yes, sir.
What's the GPS heading?
360, sir. You're right behind me. So is avionics.
Yeah. I had to do a circuit to kill speed off to get behind you.
Pull the same silly trick we did with midpoint destination. We're gonna overfly SCHR and overfly SCCY, and then we will turn left and go. Didn't write the heading bug down. Dumb, stupid move. Anyway, we'll line ourselves up with the runway vector and we'll turn and land. It'll be cool. The last airport, if you misjudge things, you will get wet. So.
I might have to design myself dead, stick it in, and because my throttle's not working properly.
That's not big for
No, it's not.
FW19. Right behind me. Somebody's flying that B-26 like he stole it.
Probably did.
That's a fun airplane if you haven't flown it. It wants to land at about 120 knots because it's a high wing. So you think, well, I'm going to slow this thing down to 90 knots. Yeah, you stalled your ass to death. Which really, really happened. Porky making the P-38 look easy peasy. Passing through 11,500 feet, 1,500 feet per minute on my way to 12,000. We're almost there, boys and girls. Level out, achieve 240 knots. GPS FNS 360. We're 11 minutes and 20 seconds out of our destination of Sierra, Coco, Homer, Roberto.
Oh, that does sound fancy. That's somewhere I want to go.
Sierra, Coco, Hector. Roberto.
Okay. All right. That sounds less fancy. I preferred the Homer one.
Homer.
That was it.
Go!
You still climbing, Voodoo?
Yeah, God, jeez, you overrun your target altitude by 300 fucking feet, and you got a Wisconsin foot up your butt.
Yeah, well, some of us pay attention, you know.
Yeah. You got me there, bro. I don't get paid enough to fish. I don't get $100,000 a year, a 40K raise after 3 years. Oh wait, $100. I don't care.
Voodoo, how's Mrs. Voodoo doing this week?
Oh, we're okay. We're not happy. She's not fixed, but the numbers are better this week. Better. It's,
That's good.
Yes, it is. She's going the other direction now. So yeah, we're super grateful for all your advice and encouragement, sir. Really made life better.
Oh, well, it's just glad those things are working out for you.
Oh yeah. Doctor was thrilled. I changed the dressings on it every day. He's like, you probably don't need to change them every day. And I'm like, nah, so we're out of the woods or making good progress. And he changed that dressing. And hey, a much better job than end up on the payroll.
Gotta do it right. Oh, the Rio Chico down there, whatever that may be.
Oh, what, Voodoo?
Rio Chico, it sounds like a titty bar.
Sounds like a
Oh,
Marx
it's good.
Brothers
Yeah,
movie.
in the middle of here, yeah.
I got the orthos loaded at half time. This looks amazing.
It does.
Oh, it is amazing. I mean, I was flying it before I had the arthros, and then afterwards it was like, oh my god, now it's fun. Doing a bunch of development on the FGR2 over this stuff.
That probably wouldn't be doing well with the locals.
Don't care.
You mean the people of West Falklands pending?
Yeah.
It'll be nice when we get to come on holiday here, visa free.
I think you get special treatment in South Africa with our current government.
'21, '22.
What's 21, 22?
At the time that the current government was mentioned.
Alright, okay.
But you were
Ooh.
talking about the Folks War.
Yeah, it was. I can't deny that one. Oh, okay, I don't want to sound boring, but I've just flown through a new cloud I've never seen in flight gear before. It looks like a big fluffy cotton ball.
At least in that snowstorm I was in, I couldn't see a damn thing. Just saw the shadows of the mountaintops.
This looks so good. Might be some of my favourite flight gear scenery looking
It's
at.
only a mod. Dude, that guy flying that B-26 has a naked chick on the side of his aircraft.
Oh, let me see. Where's the autopilot?
Shoot from FH.
I know where to shoot from.
Oh, okay, from the hip. Yeah, the scenery off to the starboard side is amazing. Oh my god. W 12,000 feet, 240 knots. GPS FMS 360. 5 minutes and 15 seconds from our destination.
Destination? Oh, we're overflying the destination. Alright, okay.
We're overflying Sierra, Como, Hubert, Roberto.
Okay. What?
Okay. Ah!
Well,
Scenery is fabulous. Oh my god. Big glass here over to the right side. Starboard. Yeah, in the FGR2, I even managed to make the speed brake, the little the pistons, the hydraulic pistons that operate that. I actually got those to go.
excellent.
Wing folding, foot's done. Basically, everything's done except I got to do the glass for the rain effect, and I'm leaving you the instruments. Shit, man. The gear animations are super sexy. Oh my god. That aircraft in motion looks very, very nice.
What plane's is she talking about?
FGUK's FGR2.
What's that when it's
It's the British Phantom.
Yeah,
Phantom.
Phantom 2.
Phantom FDR2, Spey Rolls Royce engines.
Yeah.
Sexy. I finally got the. Well, you're gonna bust my chops on the afterburner animation, so you gotta change it.
No, I don't think they will. Stuart's already agreed to it.
Did what? Huh?
Huh?
What do you see? It's
ALS afterburner.
Yeah. It's like we do with the lights. We have an ALS light, and we have a composite light. We can do both. They can just have changes depending on what render you get chosen.
So, what if I've chosen poorly? What will be the issue?
I can't describe it if you don't know it. Have we got? I'm trying to think of one. We've got ALS afterburners on. We've got ALS afterburners on the F5.
So what's special about the ALS afterburners? They don't leave a.
It's not a solid object. Such.
So they don't leave a shadow and whatever.
Not the same. It doesn't work the same way as a solid object afterburner does. No.
So the ones that was in there was that yellow flickering thing, which I can't stand it.
What yellow flickering thing?
I'll put what I got up on this weekend. You guys can do it.
Like the old Jaguar one that's like a spinning flickery cone thing. Is that what?
Oh, that's the one Algie made up
The
already.
EF2000.
Yeah, that's the one Algie made up.
Ugh, I fucking hate that. No offense, it's just offends my sensibility. I built one of, I think, I don't know who did it originally, Flames. It's French, so I'm assuming FGUK'ers or dude did it.
Brincher, wasn't it?
Okay. New heading.
Done.
1-2. Maintain 12,000 feet. 240 knots.
Roger, flight turning right to 12 degrees, 240 knots, 12,000 feet.
I got a strange artifact over in the haze over
That
to the
black
right, doesn't it?
stuff looks like
Yeah.
black. Yeah.
Oh, black stuff.
I know, it
Black
looks like
sticky stuff. Chocolate. It looks like chocolate.
Where?
it looks like a load of ink splatters in the sky.
Chocolate chips. Hey, you want to run over there
Is
real
it
quick?
No.
birds?
No,
Is it
I've got
massive
that.
birds?
I don't see it.
You have a look at the. Anyone have a look at the Twitch stream and see what I'm saying?
No, I can't.
God, no, I don't twitch.
Yes, you do. She told
You
me
do if
you're
we tickle
glitchy.
you right.
Destination
Won't happen.
Sierra Charlie Yankee.
So super snort. Charlie, super snort.
I get them black patches. I think it's where there's no scenery or
Let's fly
underlying.
over there. Come on, let's go over there.
You want to go?
We
there?
haven't done your job right then.
Looks like it's in the sky or something.
Heading bug 79. We got plenty of time.
I can't see shit. What are you
Put your
talking
smoke
about?
on.
We're not talking about shit, bitch.
Black flecks on top of the mountains.
Yeah,
Voodoo.
we're gonna go take
Where?
I don't see voodoo. It could be the aliens and you're flying right to them. You know your reputation with them.
Oh, don't go about with aliens. I watched a show the other day and it turned out being sci-fi and I was so pissed off.
What was it?
1899.
1899.
It's on Netflix.
Is that a film or what?
It's like a series.
Never heard of it.
It's kind of good. It starts out with like a load of people emigrating to the USA on a steamship, and then they find an abandoned steamship in the middle of the ocean, and it's supposed to be a thriller thing. Now they all. I'm not going to spoil it should anyone want to watch it, but it pissed me right off. It was.
You don't like science fiction, eh?
End of the 8th episode, and it's just ruined it for me.
Because you've been tricked into watching sci-fi.
Yes.
And you thought you were watching porno?
Well, no, it evolved throughout the thing, and I was like, I know where this is going. I know that don't do it, and then, so angry.
It did it.
It did it.
What's your heading, Voodoo?
5-5. I've got him on at the moment.
After that.
It's
Heading,
fucking changed again. Nobody said anything.
No, I told you I was going to go take a look at this little flex.
Yeah, it looks like it's a scenery thing, doesn't it? It's in the hills. I think there's
It
some
is
textures
odd.
perhaps
It is
that hasn't
odd.
loaded or material.
I don't know. I want to see.
I've seen it before in Switzerland and stuff in the
Hills
mountains.
of eyes.
Where the alien spacecraft land.
Oh, I hate aliens. They got that broad thing.
All
I'm
right.
listening to a podcast this morning about a new film that's coming out in America called Defiance. It's about the Marine pilots in Korea flying Corsairs against the Chinese.
Against the Chinese.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
in-
yeah,
in Korea.
that's already out on
That's the Voight F8 Corsair.
Oh,
That's
that
out
was-
on Netflix, I think.
So what era was that? Because
Vietnam War.
1950.
oh yeah, okay.
Korean War.
Oh, I can see that. Okay, no,
I
forgot
think
they
it's
were
quite,
Still, they were still using Corsairs then.
Quite.
Yeah.
It's particularly about a
First
African
black
American pilot, I think, isn't it? Yeah, yeah.
Navy pilot.
Oh, but
Yeah,
this
I've seen
little-
it. It looks like the cinematics are really good on it. If nothing else, the cinematics look amazing.
But they said they were flying it with real planes.
Yeah.
Back to
What's on it
GPS.
again?
Back to GPS FMS 5 degrees. These are just like little black spots. I don't know what it is. After
they
you
disappear when
pass
you get
over
close.
them- yeah, when you pass over them, they turn into scenery.
I don't see it.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Yeah, one in front is just filled in as they're getting closer.
Yeah, as you get close to them, they turn into real stuff. Huh, still, the scenery is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Yarp.
I look off to the starboard side there, it's like, holy shiznit.
Anyway, the guy who wrote this book about this film, he never mentioned the fact that the British were there and they were flying Sea Furies.
See, the generally
The
don't
shooting
remember
mixed out.
our involvement in.
Yeah, but don't
Eggs
forget-
with Sea Furies?
I think one or two got shot down by Sea Furies.
Yeah, I think there was. Yeah, the MiG-15s.
Yeah, but the Sea Fury is the only piston-engine aircraft that shoot down jet.
Well,
Joe, there's a lot of screaming going on in the background, mate.
I
Are you
don't
sure?
know. Bunch of P-51s killed a bunch of ME-262s.
That's true.
A similar era, though, so it's not really comparable.
Yeah, but what they used to do with them, they used to wait hang around their airfield, and when they run out of fuel, they used to shoot them down when they're coming into land.
That's what I would do.
That's what I would do. No such thing as a fair fight. If you find yourself involved in a fair fight, you haven't planned.
Tactics
appropriately.
make it an unfair fight.
Oh, yeah.
The screaming you hear in the background was my daughter's normal level of voice.
Oh my goodness.
Enjoying a Saturday night television.
Oh, that's okay.
She's watching Queen at the minute.
Ah. But, what Queen is she watching?
The Freddie Mercury tribute concert, apparently.
Ah, fair enough. Okay.
That was on the other night. Are you in a time warp?
Yes, actually,
It's pronounced Stran Ra. It's very similar.
Ah, right.
Let's do the time warp again.
No, they haven't got Rocky Horror yet.
Ah,
And in another war podcast thing, they're on about the Pacific and the Thin Red Line. Who was in Freddie Mercury in the Queen film. He was in the Thin Red Line. Oh, no, Pacific.
He was in the Pacific, wasn't he? Yeah. it was,
One of the characters was called Roger Deacon,
Oh, was it?
as in the bass player in
Amazing,
Queen.
Yeah. What podcast is that you're listening to?
We have ways of making you talk.
Yeah, I listen to that. I haven't got to those ones yet. Did you hear the interview they did with Eugene Sledge's son just before Christmas? That was it.
Yeah. Well, they do the American ones on Friday mornings with the American guy. So they're just doing. They did a live one, and we watched the Pacific on Monday.
Oh, okay.
The other one's It's not quite interesting. It's not brilliant film. It's on History Channel. It's about the Wrens doing the war gaming with the U-boats.
Okay, what's that called?
It's called U-boat war gaming. It's on Tuesday nights on Sky History. And it's about they're a team of Wrens who playing war games, who made all the tactics up how to tackle the U-boat boys.
That sounds interesting.
But it's that early program's all about the early days of the U-boats and on about Dornix when in the First World War when he got captured and he went balm in mental hospital.
That P-26 is upside down. Well done. Show off. MP sound is truly delicious stuff. Do you think they'll ever fix that bug?
Nope.
Don't think so?
Nope.
Well, the one where the sounds start again.
Ooh, yeah, that's
No,
one.
the one where it goes.
Yeah, wee.
The Doppler shift is exaggerated by 100-fold.
I haven't had that today. I had it last week all the time.
Oh, I'm shooting from Alex's perspective. I heard him second.
Perhaps we need to highlight it a little bit better. Perhaps if we do some videos of it.
And the thing they'll pay attention to is how long did it take us to pay attention to is about what's in this week?
Yeah, I know, but it's worth highlighting it over and over again. That's the point.
6 years of moaning.
I don't get it. I don't. When I switch perspective, I don't get it.
I'm not getting it either, but like if we do biplane nights or this stuff where aircraft are coming into close proximity and accelerating, decelerating, it just sounds like a fool.
The zoo is far too sophisticated for us, lot.
Have you ever done a flight night to sort of sell the Market Garden flight?
We did do something like that.
A long time ago.
Yeah, we did it with the Warbirds, yeah. And we get complaints aplenty for doing it.
Where's this?
Operation Market Garden flying to Arnhem in Holland.
Oh
We
yeah,
did
we
the big-
did do that, didn't we?
We did do the big paradrops with the Warbirds, and we did advertise it to try and get as many on as we could. We put it in the main forums, and we got a massive amount of complaints. A lot of people, and complaints from Germans, until I said, well, the event has actually been organised by a German. They should stop it.
Yeah. We've normally got more Germans on than anyone.
Yeah. Why complain?
Oh, that was back in the days when there used to be like a big hoo-ha going on because someone was the guy. His name was Alex, which is a good name. I can't remember. Was it Alex? He was doing a B1 Lancer. Was getting a load of shit about it for doing a nuclear-capable aircraft.
Yeah.
But there was a massive thing on the forum about that a few years ago. All flight gear should be entirely combat-free and all of that. I guess it's all gone away now, 'cause, you know, with red flag and all that kind of stuff. I guess people don't really care about that anymore. We could probably get away with running it, but at the time there was a lot of arguments about it.
You remember when we did the flight across Libya? Do you remember that one?
Yeah, with the
I think so.
F-18s or whatever.
We
Was
did
it Jags?
We did a flight across Libya. I can't remember what the aircraft was, and we got a massive amount of complaints because we were reenacting the attack on Libya. No, we weren't. We were just flying. It was organised before it happened.
Yeah. I think that might
Look
have
at
been
the
one
scenery, mate. Look at
Yeah,
this.
that's gorgeous, isn't it?
And you remember, Alex, we did a Harrier flight one night. You had organised it, and we're flying over on Crimea. And the
Yes.
Russian guy came on and spent this. Said, Russia will annihilate all your children with the inferno and all that kind of shit.
Something like that, yeah.
They went absolutely apeshit.
Like, dude, it's an open source flight sim. Calm the fuck down. It's not real. If it was, I'd come nuke you.
Yeah, you got to remember we are invading Russia.
We
So
are, yeah.
it's all our fault, you know. It's
It
not.
is.
It's not them, you know, bombarding.
They are
neutral-
defending their sovereign territory.
Yeah, and it's Britain, United Kingdom and Britain is the #1 backer of the war, apparently. We are to blame for it.
Well, I tried to tell you guys, lay off.
Yeah.
But things have changed. There's now small revolutionary pockets appearing inside the Russian itself. Whatnot. His own people are starting to rise
Whatever.
against them, not for them.
I just wonder where this is going to end.
When he gets a bullet through the forehead, that's when it'll end.
The odds of that happening, not.
Oh no, I don't think he's a well man anyway. I don't think he's got that long left anyway.
Just propaganda. You're off shooting him in the head.
It could be. I mean, yeah.
I have
Someone will
this
do it anyway.
This reoccurring nightmare where the Russians try to deploy tactical, low-yield tactical nuclear stuff, which gets intercepted by the Ukrainians in the supply chain and they turn it back on Russia.
Well, you see, when the Soviet Union broke up and Ukraine became Ukraine again, Ukraine was left with the largest stockpile of Soviet-era nuclear weapons.
And they gave them up.
They gave them up under a treaty contract with Russia. The treaty stated that Russia would leave them alone if they turned the weapons over to them, and they did. Now Russia has went back on the treaty and invaded them.
It's not paranoia if they are out to get you.
That should be the FGUK slogan.
Yeah, fuck it. Make it so.
It's not paranoia.
Voodoo, how long we got to go to final destination?
In a bottle, Alex. In a bottle.
Two minutes and 21 seconds to SCCY, and then about another 6 to 10 minutes after that.
So we'll be on schedule.
No,
Should be close.
we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Close
Yeah,
enough
over
for
hurricane
us.
Hey,
fuck-ups.
hey!
There'll be a few.
Piss and moan about my hurricane.
Sorry, potholes. No, the hurricane's fine. It's the textures.
Was that Alex doing those aileron rolls?
Yeah.
That's sophisticated, sir. Well done.
He gets bored about this time.
Not true. I'm never bored on flight night.
Just remember when you go for your next flying lesson, Alex, don't do it. Okay?
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I got the
I'm
opportunity.
bored flying circuits. Hang on. Oh shit.
I got the opportunity of a lifetime to fly a top-of-the-end flight simulator for a major manufacturer of avionics and such. And I mean, a lot of people who were nice to me pulled a lot of strings to get me to do this. And I flew a very nice circuit, and I don't even remember what it was now, 737 or something like that. And you know, the instructors are sitting there going, like, "Oh yeah, you obviously understand the basics pretty well." I go, "Okay, now can I fly?" Well, sure. Did an aileron, set it down on the ground, let it roll for a while, geared her back up, got her off the ground, tucked up the flaps, let her accelerate a little bit beyond where they thought it would be nice for me to fly speed-wise at that altitude. Did an aileron roll, but the kind of in the back was gonna puke. They were not fucking amused. Well, you know, technically the aircraft could probably do it, but oh my god. This is for fun.
What the fuck are you doing? I can do it. I run flight gear. It's fine.
I can do anything. Yep, there's a turn. Okay. GPS FMS 295. Accept. Really should write this shit down. Runway vector is 264. So we're going to continue a little right here. We are not far from final destination. Let's go 350.
Edinburgh 350.
Edinburgh 350, sir. We'll go there for a while until it says 264, until our GPS FMS is 264, then we'll turn left and start to descend, slow down a little bit. We're not far. Like I said, you don't want to come in hot, because if you go left, right, up or down, you're going to get wet. We don't want anybody drowning. We've had way too much fun tonight. In fact, let's begin descending now at 1,500 feet per minute. Let's descend down to around 8,000 feet.
What rate of descent?
1,500.
Minus 1,500 feet per second, Mark. Feet per minute. Feet per second is...
That's for later.
That's fast.
Okay, descending to the autopilot. Lazy.
Descend down to about 8,000 feet.
I have to watch my throttle because it's going to play up and all that.
Yeah, try to hold 240 knots for now. Please.
Oh, we're descending down to, sorry, 8,000.
About 8,000, sir. If I time this right, and I probably won't, we'll come over the top of the hill here, and then we'll just continue to descend. You'll see the runway, and then just descend right into it. Four minutes, 35 seconds to final destination. Sierra, Charlie, Alpha, Sierra. Super Coco alphabet soup. Watch me for the left turn 264 mark. Seventeen 9,500 feet. I don't think we're going to hold at 8,000. I think we're just going to continue to sink until they land and shit. Boys. You guys are good at this. We're going to keep descending through 8,000 feet, 1,500 feet, minus 1,500 feet per minute. 3 minutes and 48 seconds. GPSFMS 261, which is 3 degrees off the runway, back to about 340, about 3 degrees. Do we?
Oh no, we don't.
Ain't scared. Well, Stuart, I'm scared, but...
What?
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 Don't listen to the crazy man.
Pay no attention to the man behind you. Okay, I don't know how this scenery is generated. I just don't get it. But it seems to be getting better. Or is that... Am I full of shit? What's going on here?
Yeah, full of shit.
Okay, I got it. Okay, I just shut my mouth. Not one
We just keep finding better places.
Yeah, I'm not one of those people that goes on and on and on and on. You know, I detest people who do that, so I never do it. I just don't go on and on. Because they shut it, I shut it. That's the way it works with me. Blah, 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 blah.
Dodgy shit.
This does look so good though, doesn't it? Look at that.
I'm just stunned.
Awesome.
Look at that little river down there. I mean, that'd be so much fun to take a little super cub or something and go and land on the gravel bar.
Oh God, I've been flying Warbirds in and out of here all week. And the
I've got
FGUK.
visual on a runway. I think it's the runway at the side of the river.
Yep, it's a little bit to our left, so I'm going to correct.
Aerodromo Cabo number 1 de Juan Roman.
Yeah.
Reduce speed 180 knots, Mark.
Yerp.
Increasing my sink rate to minus 2,000 feet per minute. But you guys will figure out what your aircraft likes best. This thing does a nice approach at 130 knots.
Yeah, I'm coming in over the lake.
Did anybody not find their way from here?
Don't know.
Does anyone know the wind direction?
That way.
Stand by.
Wet your finger. Oh, no, that's going to go wrong, isn't it?
This is supposed to be active runway, so.
I don't like landing
270.
tailwind. 270. Okay, that's fine then. Oh,
I think we've been here before, haven't we?
Probably.
Oh, probably, yes.
We've been everywhere in the whole world in the last 10 years, bro.
Overshot.
This is not the airport.
Coming around.
B-26 likes to land about 130 knots, mate. You're gonna die.
oh, that fucker's bouncing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You guys are too high, man. You're way too high, man.
Sorry about it.
I'll go get it. Well done, Alex. Yes, and tap. Don't slam the damn brakes on a Warbird. Never worked out good. Turn left, sir. We'll park up in the middle.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, that's somebody.
Probably me. Oh no, I'm still here.
Ah, tit!
Oh, Alex!
Ah.
Oh, God! I thought you had it.
I thought I had it.
And now you find you've had it.
I've had it.
Aww.
It's alright, I'm
I'm
gonna...
fine.
It's okay. It's all a learning experience. Whoa!
Whoa!
Shit. That was not a learning experience.
Balls!
Right in front of me on camera shot as well.
Bollocks. Erase that.
Bollocks.
Oh, they... Oh,
Unwind.
not spawning me in very nicely there.
Way too many airplanes in the water.
Shazbad.
Shazbot.
Where are we parking? Not that there's much choice.
I'm down here. At
Oh,
the
just
end
to the left of the flaming wreck.
yeah, I'm in the. I'm in the middle. Right facing.
Yeah.
At the very bottom.
Yeah,
Off
Brian.
the-
All the
yeah.
way down. All the way down.
Halfway past the flaming wreck.
Halfway past the flamer. Ooh, it's got that thing stuff.
It used to be Voodoo, now it's me.
It brings the TP, that's a sexy airplane. Oh my goodness.
Oh god, yeah. Awesome flight. See you guys.
See you later, mate.
Thanks for coming, man.
User disconnected from your channel.
Well, it's not letting me spawn here, it's spawning me in the ground.
What?
The tip of my tail's sticking out above the ground wherever I spawn here, so...
There you go, Stu. Hey, you walked away from it, so how bad could it be? Okay, so what operating system are you on, Eagle, and why are you not changing liveries?
Oh, my flash gear, my flight gear just crashed out.
Ah,
Alright. I'll just call my broadcasting. Right. See you next night, Facebook.
Good night, Mom.
hi Facebook.
Okay then, who wants to do next week?
I can't. I'm away next week.
I'll take it.
Oh, no, another party, is it?
No, next week. Me and Kaylee are going away for the weekend. We're going to go and stay
Dirty
somewhere
weekend.
nice. Yeah, hopefully.
Gonna have fun.
We're going to go shopping. We're going to do some stuff. We're going to go to a few naval museums. Go see some boats, some submarines.
Sweet.
Plan.
Oh, I heard those submarines are full of seamen.
That's why I want to go.
Oh dear.
It's just a rumor. I've never seen a submarine.
Long, hard, and full of seamen.
I did have an Italian friend once that we were walking across the bridge in the Mississippi River, and I said, "Hey, I seen it looked like a submarine under the water, which couldn't have been." I said, "Hey, is that a U-boat?" He says, "No, that's none of my boat."
What a mistake gonna make.
It's like
Where are you going to? Are you going to Portsmouth?
No, we're gonna go. Well, we're gonna go do some shopping around and go to some Kent, and we'll go to Chatham Historic Dockyard.
All right, kids, I'm gonna kill the video. Say goodnight.
So,
Night video.
night video.
Night all.
We don't have a volunteer for next week then.
No, looks like it's used to it.
I got it.
Ah, video, well done.
You see, they always jump in when it's threatened with me doing it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that frightens me. So
Have a look. What we got? This.